What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Funk, and boy, do I have a gameplay for y'all. But first, hold up. I'm missing something. Oh yes, the intro. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Funk TZ, and how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, now that I got that intro out of the way, I can get to the gameplay like I said. And who's that right in front of me? The one and only Jimmy Dean. And man, what I'm really loving about playing Call of Duty again, because y'all know I took a break on World War II. I took a long hiatus. My kids took over the PlayStation for Fortnite. Rip Fortnite on my PS4 from now on, because Black Ops 4 is out. And so yeah, I get to play with the homeboys. I'm having a lot of fun, and in this gameplay you get to see me and Jimmy go ham on these boys, man. Jimmy went ham, I went ham. I think I dropped like a 50 bomb. Ooh, sit down, rocking that ICR. Yeah, I dropped a 50 bomb, 50 plus in this game. I only died a couple times, and actually Jimmy got me killed. I ain't even gonna speak on that, but I actually am. I'm gonna speak on it because he didn't tell me he was flipping the spawn. So it's all good. Rip to the spawn flip. But yeah, man, this gameplay, I'm rocking the ICR with the, I got max attachments on it. I got the grip ×2, the red dot. I got the quick draw. I'm rocking the ComSec device. I got scavenger, dead silence, I believe. I think I just prestige in this game too, so I don't have dead silence. I got ghost on, or one or the other, whatever one that got my feet loud, got me running around here like I got bricks on the bottom of my shoes. But yeah, man, this gameplay right here, I went off, got hella streaks, support, strike buddies, everything, man. And I wanted to talk about what you should be using if you're having trouble starting out. And you know, as far as me just camping it up like a boss, just loving camping, just slowing my gameplay down, taking my time. You see me here, I'm hitting every head glitch. Man, use the ComSec device if you guys are having trouble getting the streaks. I know y'all probably heard this over and over again in multiple videos, but it's coming from your boy Funk right now, and I'm not the best Call of Duty player. I'm rocking a little over, I think my KD's like 2.5, maybe like 2.3, something like that. I mean, that's good for a casual player, because again, I only get to play on the weekends, man. So when I do play, you know, or I get on the late night sometimes, ooh, sit down. I get to, you know, my KD's going up as I play, because I'm slowing my game down. I'm using the right Scorestreaks. I'm using the right equipment. And it's helping me out a lot. And it's also just learning how this game is, the change of pace that this game was from previous Call of Duties with the whole health and everything like that. Like I said, I know you guys have heard this hundreds of times, but the health increase changes the game up so much. And somebody just called some strike buddies in there. And man, I just started rocking the Nomad too. I was always using Torque, but me and Jimmy and even Sakin, when we get in the lobbies together, we fight over you know, the camper specialist. So I'm using the Nomad this gameplay. If I'm running with these guys, if I'm running solo, honestly, I'll usually use Crash, because I like the whole, I got another class set up where I'm not using Scavenger, and Crash is so good when it comes to running solo. And when you go on those long streaks, you got your supply bonus. You got the extra health. I mean, who doesn't want extra health when they're running around with sweaties, running armor, and whatever else? I mean, Crackhead Pro, whatever else these guys got on that I don't have, you know, better internet connection, whatever it may be. There's just few things that you have to your use to help yourself out and getting better gameplays. So, man, I can't stress this enough with this ComSec device. I picked up the strike team already. First half of the game. We went off this game, man. You see Jimmy in a gunship already. He's going off. I'm not even going to tell this dude's score. I don't even want you guys to know his score, because he did better than me. That's all I got to tell you. Not by a lot, but he did better than me. And you know, Jimmy's a straight certified assassin, bro. So again, using the ComSec device, when you're trying to get your score streaks rolling, you gotta let the score streaks work in this game. As with any game, like on Black Ops 3, same thing. I remember back when on Black Ops 3, I had a game where I sat in the corner. I can't even remember the map. It was one of the popular maps that showed up in the rotation. But I got my first set of score streaks, and I was in the back of the map the whole game, laying down, calling in score streaks. And I might, if I remember to do it at the end of this video, I might leave a link in the description to that video, man, because I pretty much was in my score streaks the whole time. And that's how Treyarch games are. It's all about score streaks. Your score streaks are going to work for you throughout the whole game if you use them correctly. And running that ComSec device is going to help you tremendously. Look at this guy. What are you doing? What do you guys? I swear, let me switch over to the second half real quick, man, because these guys, man, this game is so sweaty, it's not even funny. I'm not on the whole skill-based matchmaking argument because I do relatively good. I just learn to play with the pace of the players. I change my game up to the way the people play. So I change my skill up. If they're being sweaty, I'm not gonna say less sweaty, but I just get more understanding of how they play, so where I don't have to get as sweaty to try and compete with them. To where if I'm obviously, if they're as sweaty as they could possibly be, I'm not gonna go up against that. So I'm gonna lay back, camp it up like a boss, and put these mesh mines out here and let these dudes get blown up with that. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm not gonna try and play their game. So I can't really argue if there's skill-based matchmaking in the game or not. There might be, there might not. But again, I change my game up and I use the things, the tools and equipment that I have for me to be able to be beneficial in the game. So you see here, I'm on this head glitch. I'm not moving. I'm waiting. I know these guys are coming from my left. I'm watching that doorway right there. Jimmy's on my right side, watching that side. We got a real nice setup going on. Look at just laying these guys out, picking up streaks. We're just holding this map down. We're holding out the lanes. Nobody's flipping the spawn as of right now. So I'm just gonna throw that out there again. Nobody's flipping the spawn as of yet. The homeboy popped a recon, so we're just doing good. I got the Juno out ready to go. And man, I don't know what it is about this dog. I think this might have been like the third or fourth time I used this dog. Again, like I said, I don't always run Nomad, but every time I run it, the dog doesn't do nothing for me. But he does his job this game. He gives me my streaks. Gives me a couple kills. Again, you see my strike team. I got my attack helicopter. I got my strike team again. I think I get like maybe another set or two of score streaks before the game's over. The ComSec device is just beautiful, man. And also getting off of using the acoustic sensor. I use that religiously from day one. The acoustic sensor had me like, it helped me out a lot. But then also I started thinking like, man, I understand the spawns. I understand how Call of Duty works. Let me pick this guy up real quick. I understand how Call of Duty works, and watch my strike buddies come in. These guys weren't doing nothing for a minute. Jimmy's in the party chat yelling at me like, bruh, send your strike team into the middle. Send them into the middle. And if you guys paid attention originally to when in the beginning of the game, the first week or two before they passed the strike team, where you're not able to get the nuclears from the strike team, there's this little blue dot on here when you send the strike team. The blue marker, I did not notice that. I don't know if they changed that or if it was always there. You see that right there? I just did that. They added that on there because the strike team did not have that blue marker. I may be wrong. I might have to go back and look at my old gameplays. But that helps out a lot because I had no idea what the hell I was doing when I was sending the strike team. I just didn't know what that option was for. But now I know that it's getting them to the place where they need to be. And then you rally them. And there's when he flipped the spawn right here. This is where I was like, Jimmy, bruh, you didn't tell me you flipped the spawn, bro. We was arguing in there, but it was all good because I come back and pick these two dudes up real quick on the same spawn. Look at that, though. But yeah, I was kind of salty about that. I was on a nice streak. But yeah, as far as the strike team goes, I think they might have changed that, and it helped me out a lot just understanding what the hell to do with the strike team. But yeah, man, this just the whole way we were playing this game, we was rolling on these dudes, getting the streaks. Again, use the equipment that you have that's there for you to help you out in your game. Slow your gameplay up when you're playing with sweaties. Change up the pace. Make different decisions that you normally would do that will help your game, change up your game. I like this game simply because, I mean, obviously I'm good at Call of Duty, which, I'm relatively good at Call of Duty as a casual player. But I like to figure out what it is that I need to change in my game or what I need to keep consistent in each gameplay. I make a mental note of that, and I make the adjustments from game to game. When you get games like this, that helps you know, like, man, I did something different and it helped. See, I'm not rushing around. I'm not trying to push the pace. I'm not flipping the spawn. I'm not going past that middle section. And you know, Slums, this is a fan favorite. This map is from Black Ops 2. This is one of the best maps to hold down the lanes. One of the traditional 3-lane maps to really understand how spawns work. When you really look at it, when you understand the 3-lane spawn, the 3-lane maps, it helps you out so much for the other maps that they have in the game. Don't go past that middle section if you're playing game modes like Domination. Team Deathmatch obviously is a little different. Kill Confirm obviously is a little different. Even Hardpoint, I still have a hard time understanding Hardpoint just because the spawns change so much. But again, I'm going to give one tips and tricks that's helped me out so much in any game mode. Watch the empty spots of the map. I can't stress that enough. Watch the dead spots on the map. If your teammates ain't there, that's more than likely where the enemy's going to be. And I pick up another set of streaks, another set of strike team, and I'm just going to keep going off, man. You see how I'm playing? I'm playing cautious, patient, and just holding it down. And really, you can't, most people would, I call me camping, but I'm really not even camping. I'm playing the defensive position in the game. I'm not moving. I'm not going out of my play style. This is how I like to play. I like to hold down one area and make sure if these guys are going to keep running at me, I'm going to keep holding that lane down and let them keep coming and keep getting my streaks. So you see it right here. It's working. The strike team's going off. The helicopter's going off. Me and Jimmy going off. We're just having a good time this game, man. And like, again, it's so much fun playing with people that know what they're doing. And ultimately everything just ends up being a good game as you play Call of Duty. I'm sure there's going to be things that change when it comes, to certain people. But again, be consistent in your game. Run the equipment that helps you. Like I said, I stopped using the acoustic sensor because Lara got laid down right there, man. That was another lame ass spawn flip. Again, I stopped using the acoustic sensor because I felt like it was holding me back as far as my understanding of how the game flows, how the map flows. It was a crutch perk. I did not want to be considered having to use a crutch because they might change that. They already nerfed the acoustic sensor, so I started using the ComSec device, and it's helped me out so much. It gets me a little better on my map knowledge, my map awareness, my player, the map flow, and you see the results, man. You see the results. We're doing good out here. But anyway, that's the game. End of the gameplay and the commentary. Man, your boy's back. I'm trying to get back on this commentary grind. It's your boy Funk Teasy. I'm out. Peace.